Hi, this is Maggie. I wanted to talk about the Sabian symbols in astrology. Um, they're used a lot in chart readings, um, and they were developed by clairvoyant Elsie Wheeler in 1925. And they're the most popular symbols probably since 1925. The first time I had my chart done, an astrologer broke out his book, and I don't have my book handy, so unfortunately I'm going to have to scroll down. But I just thought I would read some Sabian symbols for Valentine's Day, you know, the exact degree of the planet. You don't have to look up the sign, but just the exact degree of the planet. And, you know, you can just look under Aries through Pisces. So they really do help in chart interpretation. You can use it in your chart or anyone's chart you're doing. You know, sometimes, yeah, this astrologer, he just stopped everything and got his book and looked it up, and, you know, it really helped him because they're intuitively, she probably saw these intuitively, this clairvoyant, you know, or heard them. Elsie Wheeler. In 1925, they were really into stuff like that. And I believe Carl Jung as well used them and endorses them, as well as astrology. So for Valentine's Day 2018, the sun will be in Aquarius, the moon will be in Aquarius, and Mercury's in Aquarius. So I'll read the three in Aquarius when I get there. The ascendant is in Aries. So I just used San Francisco for meantime, and I used 9 a.m. So that gave an ascendant in Aries 11 degrees. So 11 degrees Aries is, for Valentine's Day, is 11 to 12 degrees Aries, a triangularly shaped flight of wild geese. So, and if you wanted to, you could read the one before, like 11 to 12 degrees or 12 to 13 degrees. Yeah, which wouldn't apply to this one. So or 10 to 11 degrees would be the ruler of a nation. Yeah, ruler of a nation. So you can kind of take your pick, whichever one you think fits. But actually, technically, it would be 11 to 12 degrees. But you know, it's an intuitive thing. So you can read them both and just, you know, see what symbolically or intuitively jumps out at you. Also, Uranus is transiting Aries, so we'll look at Uranus. It's 25 degrees Aries on Valentine's Day. It is 25 degrees Aries is the possibility for man to gain experience at two levels of being. Boy, that sounds very Uranian. 25 to 26 degrees Aries is a man possessed of gifts that he can hold. Sounds like the water bearer. And Uranus is the ruler, the ruler of Aquarius. So that's interesting because it is an Aquarian holiday, Valentine's Day. So to me that made sense. So we are going to scroll down to the first one would probably be, did I do Mercury? Mercury is 23 degrees Aquarius. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even get to Aquarius yet. So the next one would be, excuse me, I have to scroll down because everything is sort of the later planets. Scorpio. Okay, there's something in Scorpio. Jupiter's been in Scorpio all year. So Jupiter will be at 22 degrees Scorpio on Valentine's Day, February 14th. So 22 degrees Scorpio is the Sabian symbol is 21 to 22 degrees Scorpio is hunters shooting wild ducks. Or, that's why I'm going to give an option, 22 to 23 degrees Scorpio, which I like better, is a rabbit metamorphoses into a nature spirit. So there's no shooting involved. You're just, going through the process of metamorphosis. I really like that one a lot. So that's 22 to 23 degrees Scorpio for Jupiter. Yeah, let's go with that one. But if the other one feels better to you, hunters shooting wild ducks, that would be 21 to 22 degrees Scorpio. So that's all we have in Scorpio. We have Sag. Let's see. We have in Sagittarius. Do we have in Sag? Oh, Mars. Mars just slipped into Sagittarius, and so it's at the beginning. Mars, 11 degrees Sag. So it's been in there for a couple days. 11 degrees Sagittarius. So, well, 10 to 11 degrees is in the left section of an archaic temple. A lamp burns in a container shaped like a human body. But 11 to 12 degrees Sagittarius is the one that I think would be officially 11 degrees. They're both kind of cuspy. So 11 to 12 degrees, a flag turns into an eagle. Then the eagle into a canticleer, like someone singing canticles. Canticleer saluting the dawn. Okay, so we have several planets in Capricorn. We have Saturn, the ruler, in Capricorn, on the midheaven. We have Pluto in Capricorn. And Saturn's also the ruler of Capricorn. So let's start with Pluto. We'll start with 6 degrees Capricorn. That's Saturn, the ruler. 6 degrees Capricorn. 5 to 6 degrees Capricorn is 10 logs lie under an archway leading to darker woods. I really like that one. It sounds really earthy. The archway, the top of the mountain leading into darker woods. Or 6 to 7 degrees Capricorn. It is 6 degrees, so you can choose either one when it feels right to you. A veiled prophet speaks, seized by the power of a god. Okay, so that's for Valentine's Day. And then we have, let's get to Aquarius. Here we are, Aquarius, because we have the sun in Aquarius at 25 degrees on Valentine's Day. 25 degrees is Aquarius. 24 to 25 degrees Aquarius, a butterfly with the right wing more perfectly formed. And 25 to 26 degrees Aquarius, a garage man testing a car's battery with a hydrometer. I like the butterfly one personally. And evolving with the right wing more perfectly formed. So, the moon is 12 degrees Aquarius. 12 degrees Aquarius, the moon. 12 degrees Aquarius. Okay, on a that, we'll do it both. 11 to 12 degrees Aquarius. On a vast staircase stand people of different types graduated upward. It's definitely Aquarian, groups of people evolving. Yeah, I like that one. And 12 to 13 degrees Aquarius is just a barometer. Sounds boring. I'm going to go with the vast staircase, which is why it's good to read both of them. 12 degrees. Yeah, that sounds more like Valentine's Day to me. Or, actually, a barometer could be a barometer of your feelings, of your love, you know. Are you hot? Are you cold? So, technically it would be 12 to 13 degrees Aquarius. But I just kind of liked on a vast staircase stand, people of different types graduating upward, because it does sound so Aquarian with groups, you know, groups of people evolving. Mercury is in Aquarius, 23 degrees. So 23 degrees in the Sabian symbols. All right, let's do 22 to 23 degrees Aquarius, a big bear sitting down and waving all its paws. Or 23 to 24 degrees Aquarius, a man having overcome his passions teaches deep wisdom in terms of his experience. That's Mercury too. That's a Mercury. That sounds like Mercury to me. I would go with that one. But it's, you know, it's personal. It's your intuition when you use the Sabian symbols. But they speak to everyone. It's a universal language. So let's see. I did. Let's see. In Pisces, we have several planets. We have Neptune and Venus just slipped into Pisces. So I love reading Pisces, especially when they're on the cusp. You know, it's like 1 foot in the water and 1 foot in traffic was one of them. 4 degrees Pisces. 3 to 4 degrees Pisces. That's the one. Heavy car traffic on a narrow isthmus linking 2 seashore resorts. The isthmus is like a canal that links 2 seashores. So heavy car traffic would definitely be Aries, going into Aries. Or, and, you know, the water. Heavy car traffic on a narrow isthmus linking 2 seashore resorts. So that's 3 to 4 degrees Pisces. So it's like, get ready for Aries, I think is what it sounds like to me. And the other one, 4 to 5 degrees Pisces, is a church bazaar. So that's spirituality. Spirituality, Pisces. Did we do Pluto and Capricorn? Let's see. Yeah, I believe we started with Capricorn, but just in case. No, we didn't. We started with Aries. So Pluto and Capricorn, yeah, I believe we did. Anyway, look again. Pluto and Capricorn is 20 degrees Capricorn. Should we do this? Pluto, 19 to 20 degrees Capricorn. A hidden choir is singing during a religious service. Sounds like angels to me. In 19 to 20 degrees Capricorn. That was 19 to 20 degrees Capricorn. A hidden choir is singing during a religious service. So that's Pluto and Capricorn. Or 20 to 21 degrees Capricorn is a relay race. You know, climbing up the mountain or tearing down the mountain, as the case may be. Yes, anyway, that's it for the Sabian symbols. I just thought did I get Scorpio? Let me just make sure. I'm pretty sure I did. Scorpio, Jupiter is in Scorpio. I'm sure I did. But just to make sure, 22 degrees Scorpio. 22 degrees Scorpio, hunter shooting wild ducks. I did not like that one. So Scorpio is all about metamorphosis, you know, like the butterfly or, metamorphosis. So a rabbit metamorphosis into a nature spirit. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. If you don't have this book in your library, I suggest you get it, Sabian Symbols, or you could go on any website. Cafe Astrology is the one I'm looking at, but they're all the same. All the symbols are the same, and they're classic, and they're just wonderful to use in your chart readings. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you do, please like and subscribe, and have a good Valentine's Day.